Arizona State Sun Devils and the UNLV Rebels. Handoff, Joyner running left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Drop the foot. Coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
Maybe a crease. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly.
And he takes it in for the... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. And off to Jones. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Finds his man. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. There's some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory because so far this season, they've really struggled.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Here's the pressure. And it's a
offense. They gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their 1st of 3. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys,
break. Over. Go.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it down the field. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Rebels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. 1st and 10 coming up. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got the back in the middle. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Pressure coming. And they got him. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Freeze. Down. Ready.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Between the uprights. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see those, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you can put it out in front of him on the run, He's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash it, and he's in! Wide receiver going in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Here's a heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got him. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Rushes on him. Fires downfield. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Going with the counter play here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. And what a way to end. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Stroman. Gets it to him on the screen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Break. Here we go.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Trying to move the stick. The throw to the outside is complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Timeout called on defense. 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark. Got it set up on the outside. So just 1 second before the clock would have stopped anyway. The defense uses a timeout here, and of course it'll stop again on the next play for the 2-minute timeout. Finding some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touch! So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. in beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the UNLV Rebels and the James Madison Dukes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. There's a crease. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Now sliding to his left. Finds his man. It's Beasley. Knocked down for the tackle. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to Joyner. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and 1. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he's in. Pound. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. With the catch, it's Beasley. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw it again. Oh, he makes the catch.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Across the 45. Might have a chance. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the deep. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Looking to buy time. throws into the middle of the field. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Very little will make it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Snags it, and he's open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space.
There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Floats it out in space. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends.
Could be an alley. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. That thing would have hit. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Direct snap. It's Joyner. I don't think he got anything. The Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to Joyner. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Joyner again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
When it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down, you'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Joyner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short completion. Down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, what a move to get room. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. Spins away from the defender. Makes a grab and room to run. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams ahead. He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
3rd and goal, where the touchdown UNLV. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Works the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touch. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drop. Couldn't fight his way out of it. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment.